Royal BC Museum's Natural History Department, there is a large collection of animal skins, both on display and stored for research. So how are these specimens protected from pests? Veronica Cooper finds out.
A Royal BC Museum preservation specialist works with both objects and textiles.
Our job is to essentially ensure the safe preservation of our collections here.
There are a number of threats that can harm a specimen.
That includes theft, vandalism, physical forces, fire, water, ultraviolet light, incorrect relative humidity, incorrect temperature,
pollution and disassociation.
Disassociation is when the information and the object become separated, and it can be really hard to put them back together again, and then you lose some of the sort of research or interpretive value with that.
Another threat, mold and pests.
When something comes into the collection, we go through our inspection room, look at the object, look for anything like pests, mold, or anything that could be dangerous. If we do find pests, then we can freeze the object at minus 20 degrees.
For 72 hours, which should kill any pests.
If we're going to be handling artifacts like these, we want to have some personal protective equipment. That includes gloves and a lab coat.
And a mask, because specimens used to be treated with arsenic or other toxic compounds to kill mold and pests.
So I would just be going in and taking anything off.
Moisture is another threat.
In order to prevent mold especially, we want to keep the relative humidity or the moisture content in the air below 65%.
And also examine the specimen.
If I'm measuring moisture content, I would take it from a few different places, and if you're getting readings that are similar all over, then the whole specimen can be considered dry.
Fascinating and different every day.
Here in the conservation labs, we get to see a really wide variety of our collection. Our collection is so varied, and we get to see a lot of it, and so that keeps it really interesting and fun.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.